cushion where she used to lean. A worn little corner like a half-faded dream. She'd curl up quiet with a book and a sigh, and I'd sit across, just watching time go by. Now the room feels bigger, but somehow not wide. The couch holds her shape on the empty side. Sometimes the couch misses her too. It creaks at night like it used to do, waiting on her to come back around to toss off her shoes and just settle down. The fabric remembers the scent of her shampoo. Yeah, sometimes the couch misses her too. There's a blanket still folded, her favorite blue. I swear it don't feel right wrapped on anyone new. Sometimes I talk out loud to that old TV, praying she's still laughing right next to me. I sit where she sat out of habit, not planned, but the hollow beside me still holds her hand. Sometimes the couch misses her too, like it's got a soul and it's bruised right through. It slumps a bit lower like it's got no fight, like it's mourning the warmth that left one night. Every stitch tells stories we once both knew. Yeah, sometimes the couch misses her too. It ain't just me that feels the sting. Even furniture grieves what love used to bring. Sometimes the couch misses her too, like the ghost of Sunday afternoon, where she'd hum to herself in that soft old tone. Now it's just quiet and I sit alone. If I move it out, it'll feel untrue, 'cause this old couch, yeah, this old couch still misses her too.
The kettle whistles, but the room stays cold. The sun comes in, but doesn't feel like gold. There's a silence where a song would usually be. She'd hum a tune while making coffee quietly. She used to hum in the mornings, soft as the dawn, a melody simple, but now it's gone. Now the walls just echo my sigh, since the day she didn't say goodbye. Old slippers by the fridge still wait in line. Mismatched mugs, hers says yours and mine. But mine feels hollow, the handle cracked, like every song she's never coming back. She used to hum in the echo my sigh since the day she didn't say goodbye. I swear the wind knows the tune by heart. It whistles low when the morning starts, and I close my eyes, let memory play. Her little hum still finds its way. She used to hum in the mornings, soft as the dawn, a whisper of hope that carried me on. Now the coffee's bitter and time's unkind, but her morning song still plays in my mind.
I fold it every morning, just like she would do. Tuck the edges in, like love still lives here too. It's frayed a bit from winters past, but holds a scent that always lasts. The blanket still smells like her sleep, like lavender dreams and secrets she'd keep. I press my face against the thread and hear the words she never said. It's all I've got, and this cotton green. The blanket still smells like her sleep. She'd wrap it round her knees by the firelight, or pull it close when the stars got too bright. Now it lies there without a name, but it's the one thing that hasn't changed. The blanket still smells like her sleep, like midnight rain and promises deep. I trace the folds, feel her goodbye in every faded lullaby. Though she's not here, she still finds me. The blanket still smells like her sleep, and I won't wash it, not just yet. Can't let her scent be one more regret. The blanket still smells like her sleep, like the peace she gave me when I was weak. Some nights I dream she's next to me, wrapped up in memories, so soft, so still, so bittersweet. The blanket still smells like her sleep.
Clock still hangs above the stove, but these days it doesn't move, doesn't go. Since the day she left and closed the door, time just don't tick the way it did before. I used to hear it counting through the night, a quiet rhythm beneath the kitchen light. Now the silence feels too wide, too deep, like even time forgot how to sleep. She took the clocks ticking with her, took the sound that filled the air, left me in a still house aching, with nothing moving anywhere. It's not the silence that breaks me, it's how it used to sound so sure. But she took the clocks ticking with her, now time don't live here anymore. Thought about winding it once or twice, but it felt like lying to this quiet light. So I just sit and count the ways I miss her through these frozen days. She took the clocks ticking with her and left a hush that lingers more. Now every room forgets the hour since she walked out that door. Bulb still glows by the rocking chair, same soft amber, same old glare. She'd read beneath it, voice like song. Now the silence feels all wrong. She packed her bags, closed the door, but her warmth still lives in the floor. The lamp's still here, but something's gone, the kind of gone that lingers on. She took the light but left the lamp, turned down the bed but not the damp. The room still breathes her favorite scent, but joy is gone like it up and went. She left the curtains and the rug, but not her laugh, not her hug. She took the fire, left the frame, and I'm still whispering her name. Switch clicks on like it used to do, but the glow don't reach the whole room through. There's something dimmer, hollowed out, like love's been traded in for doubt. Her teacup's dry, her books half read, like even her thoughts just quietly fled. But still I sit and hold the space for every trace of her gentle grace. She took the light but left the lamp, the shadows stretch where she once stands. Her echoes faint in every wall, this house still hopes she might just call. She left the keys but kept the spark that made these nights less cold and dark. She took the flame, left behind a name, and I keep living just the same. Maybe one day I'll change the shape, but it's still her that fills this place. Maybe I'll pack up what remains, but for now I sit in her remains. She took the light but left the lamp, left behind dreams and unpaid stamps. The bulb still burns, but love's gone damp. She took the light. She took the light.
Mornings come slower since she packed her bags. Sun creeps in, but the colors all sag. She left a note by the sugar jar, said I love you, but I've gone too far. Now the kettle whistles like it always knew, that goodbye's a flavor you can't undo. Coffee still tastes like her goodbye, bitter and warm with a tear on the side. No matter how I stir or what blend I try, that first sip still makes my chest sigh. I changed the brand, I switched the pot, but her goodbye still the strongest shot. Yeah, coffee still tastes like her goodbye. There's lipstick on the old chip mug, and silence folded in the morning rug. The radio plays our Sunday tune, but it don't fill the holes in this empty room. Her shadow lingers where the sunlight falls, like she's just gone out for a morning call. Coffee still tastes like her goodbye, like something burned under soft blue sky. A hint of hope, then a twist of pain. In every cup I drink her name. I boil, I brew, I wait, I cry, but coffee still tastes like her goodbye. Folks forget with time and tea, but her memories brewed too deep in me. Coffee still tastes like her goodbye, strong enough to make a grown man lie, saying he's fine, just a little cold, while holding a cup that never gets old. So I'll sit here with the rising light, drink to the woman who kissed the night. Yeah, coffee still tastes like her goodbye. I fry up the bacon like she used to do. 2 eggs over easy, toast for me and you. Even though the silence fills this place, I still pull out a chair, I still set to place. Coffee's gone cold by the time I stand, but I pour it out for her with a trembling hand. Habit or hope, hell, it's hard to say, but I still talk to her at the start of each day. I still set to place on our old oak table like she'll walk back in if she's willing and able. I tell her the news, I ask how she slept, then I wipe off the crumbs and try to forget. They tell me I'm stuck in yesterday, but love don't pack up, it just learns to stay. And if that's how I hold her, then that's my way. In the quiet of morning, in the start of each day, I still set 2 plates, still pour her tea, and it's lonely, but it's love, and it still carries me. There's still a note in the pocket of my jeans, faded ink from a time so serene. She'd hum a little while folding my shirt, each crease a memory, soft as a flirt. She folded love into the laundry, in cotton sleeves and denim blue. I never saw it then so clearly, but now it's all I'm holding to. There's no scent like her in the fabric's threads, just echoes of words we never said. The washer hums but the rhythm is wrong, like dancing alone to a forgotten song. She'd match my socks, she'd hum and sway, but now the silence just won't fade away. She folded love into the laundry, in cotton sleeves and denim blue. I never saw it then so clearly, but now it's all I'm holding to. There's no scent like her in the fabric's threads, just echoes of words we never said. And I find her in the little things, the way the pillowcase still clings to the warmth she used to leave behind. In woven threads, our lives entwined. She folded love into the laundry in quiet ways I never knew. Now every shirt feels like a story of mornings bathed in something true. There's no scent like her in the fabric's threads, but her love's still there where the linen spreads. Clock struck 1. The house held its breath. No footsteps, no laughter, just echoes of death, of a love once loud and these narrow walls. Now it lingers low in empty halls. It's a midnight echo in an empty hall, where our shadows used to rise and fall. I still hear her hum through the creaking floor, like she's just behind that old oak door. But it's only wind and it's only pain calling her name again
the room stays dim. I chase the ghost of her, worn and thin. Photographs can't hold her tone, but they whisper truths when I'm alone. It's a midnight echo in an empty hall, where our shadows used to rise and fall. I still hear her hum through the creaking floor, like she's just behind that old oak door. But it's only wind and it's only pain, calling her name again and again. I left the porch light burning low in case she finds her way back home, but the silence tells a different tale. She's not coming back down this trail. Just a midnight echo in an empty hall, no more shadows to catch when the memories call. I still talk to her like she's around, but my words just echo, no answering sound. It's only wind and it's only me, holding on to what used to be. There's a photo in a wooden frame, sits crooked where the sunlight came. You can't quite see her face no more, but I still stand and stare like before. That dusty glass reflects my years, my weathered eyes and silent tears. It's been up there since she walked away, but I just can't bring myself to change. 'Cause that dusty frame on the mantle holds more than just her smile. It holds our Sunday mornings and our fights that stretched a mile. It's cracked along the edges, but the memory stays intact. She may be gone for good, but the photos never look back. I dust around it now and then, still talk to her like way back when. The fire doesn't burn as bright, but that picture warms me every night. That dusty frame on the mantle holds more than just her smile. It holds the years we shared and every lonely mile. It's faded at the corners, but the heart still shines through. She's not here to see me now, but that frame still tells the truth. So I'll leave it where it's been, my little shrine of might have beens. That dusty frame don't speak a word, but it says all I ever heard.
her book on the porch. Pages bent from the summer air, a single line she underlined still whispers that she cared. It's been 3 weeks since she walked, but that novel stays right there, like her heart got stuck between the words she didn't dare. She left her book on the porch, like a sign she might come back. Still smells like rain and lavender and dreams we used to pack. I don't read it, I just stare at her bookmark in mid-page, like pausing life mid-sentence at the edge of turning age. She always read the ending first, said she feared surprise too much, but in our tale she closed the door before we even touched. The coffee's cold, the swing don't move, but that story's holding tight to a chapter we began, but never made it right. She left her book on the porch, like a memory framed in dust. Her scribbled notes in margins still read like fragile trust. I won't touch it, I just breathe in the space her fingers stay, as if love lives in the silence of the things we left afraid. Looking for that book again, and I'll be here still waiting, where her footprints never end. She left her book on the porch, and maybe that's enough to feel a piece of her remain when the rest feels far too tough. I won't close it, won't move on. That page still holds our flame. She left her book, and maybe that's how she left her name.
I wrote your name on the envelope, but time had washed it clean. No street, no town, no number line, just echoes in between. The pen still shook like my old hands when I signed it, always yours. I sealed a past we never had and slid it through closed doors. Late mail with no address, carried by hope worn like a dress. Folded thoughts and broken lines, chasing ghosts through crossing signs. If it finds you, let it say I loved you more than yesterday. The mailbox groans like it remembers all the words I never sent, like every sorry I rehearsed but never knew what they meant. Your name's a song I hum at night, but no one's left to hear. So I send these pages into wind, like maybe you'll appear. Late mail with no address, carried by dreams I can't suppress. Stamped with tears and quiet blame, signed in ink but not your name. If it finds
carried by a heart in quiet mass. If it lands on your own floor, just read it once and nothing more. If it finds you, let it be a piece of who I used to be. Late mail, just floating free, with every word I meant for we.
I swept the floor just yesterday, but morning light has its own way of showing what my eyes won't see. Her footprint's still inside of me. The hallway hums a silent tune. The kettle sings a little too soon. And in the stillness, soft and small, the dust dances where she used to walk. And I don't stop it, I let it spin. It moves like her, it moves within. A twirl, a turn, a memory caught. The dust dances where she used to walk. Her Sunday skirt, bare feet cold, the way she'd glide so bright, so bold. It's just the wind, or so they'd say, but I see her here every day. Some say gone is gone for good, but grief still moves through worn out wood. And morning sun on this old floor, it brings her back and something more. So I don't stop it, I let it spin, like she's returning once again. A ghost in gold, a whispered walk. The dust still dances where she used to talk. See me lost in thought, I'm just watching where she walked. She'd sit with her knees tucked under the quilt, watching rain trace lines on the windowsill. Mornings were soft with the hum of the day. She'd hum along, never much to say. That chair still faces the window, still leans just a little to the right. I haven't moved it since December, when her hands let go that night. Sunlight hits it around 10:30, same as when she'd sip her tea. That chair still faces the window, like it's still waiting patiently. Sometimes I leave a cup on the stand, just how she liked it, with sugar and jam. I don't drink from it, I don't even try, it just sits there in silence. Well, I wonder why. That chair chair still faces the window, still keeps her shadow near. Every morning I walk past it like she might still reappear. I dust it soft, I tread real light, like I wake her if I'm not polite. That chair still faces the window, and somehow that still feels right. Maybe some things shouldn't change, even when the heart rearranges. That chair still faces the window, through every dawn and every rain. It's where she dreamed, it's where she waited, where we laughed and fought through pain. And if someday I feel her near, I know she'll find me sitting here. That chair still faces the window, and I still face what won't disappear.
In the cushion where she used to lean, a worn little corner like a half-faded dream. She'd curl up quiet with a book and a sigh, and I'd sit across just watching time go by. Now the room feels bigger, but somehow not wide. The couch holds her shape on the empty side. Sometimes the couch misses her too. It creaks at night like it used to do, waiting on her to come back around, to toss off her shoes and just settle down. The fabric remembers the scent of her shampoo. Yes, sometimes the couch misses her too. There's a blanket still folded, her favorite blue. I swear it don't feel right, wrapped on anyone new. Sometimes I talk out loud to that old TV, pretend she's still laughing right next to me. And I sit where she sat, out of habit, not planned, but the hollow beside me still holds her hand. Sometimes the couch misses her too, like it's got a soul and it's bruised right through. It slumps a bit lower, like it's got no fight, like it's mourning the warmth that left one night. Every stitch tells stories we once both knew. Yeah, sometimes the couch misses her too. It ain't just me that feels the sting. Even furniture grieves bring. Sometimes the couch misses her too, like the ghost of Sunday afternoon, where she'd hum to herself in that soft old tone. Now it's just quiet and I sit alone. If I move it out, it'll feel untrue, 'cause this old couch, yeah, this old couch still misses her too. Her shelf still leans where she left it last, beneath the window, gathering the past. The books she loved are lined in grace, spines worn smooth like her old embrace. A story paused, page unturned, her absence deeper than I'd learned. But every word she once held dear still reads like she's whispering near. There's dust on her books, but not on my heart. Time's tried to dim it, but can't pull us apart. Each binding's faded, but the love still burns. In every stanza she somehow returns. I won't clean the shelf, it's how I code. Each book a thread in our woven hope. There's dust on her books, but not on my heart. She's still the ink in every star. That poetry she marked with stars still holds her dreams, her wounds, her scars. Sometimes I read them out aloud and feel her smile behind the cloud. The candle she left by her chair still smells like lavender in the air. She may be gone, but not her song. It plays in me all evening long. There's dust on her books, but not on my heart. Time's worn the covers, but can't touch that part. The titles fade, the pages frayed, but love like this won't drift away. I keep her shelf like she'd want me to, still reading lines she once read through. There's dust on her books, but not on my heart. She left behind a living art. So I sit beside her, silent prose, let every line gently compose. A life that ended yet won't depart. For there's dust on her books, but not on my heart.
There's a frame above the dresser, a silver glass we used to share. We laugh at morning bedhead, fix our collars, comb our hair. Now it just stares back hollow, like it's wiped away the past. Two strangers in reflection, one who stayed, one who passed. I still stand there out of habit, brush in hand, lost in thought. But her smile's not behind me, just the silence that she brought. Used to fog up with her laughter, now it's cold and clean and clear. And it don't show her beside me, just a man who holds the years. The mirror doesn't know us anymore, doesn't show the love we had before. It forgot her voice, forgot her face, left no trace in that old place. Time erased the warmth we stored, now the mirror don't know us anymore. Try to trace her outline there, try to smile the way we used to care. But glass don't lie and light don't bend when love slips out and finds its end. So I turn away and close the door. The mirror doesn't know us anymore.
There's a curtain that moves when the moonlight bends. By the window she'd lean on writing to no end. She'd hum to herself while the kettle would steam, like the wind was part of her evening dream. Now the papers are gone and the ink ran dry, but that breeze still knocks like it's passing by. The wind still waits at her window, like it don't know she's gone. It brings a chill through the willow where she used to sing at dawn. It rustles the glass so gentle, like her fingers once would play. The wind still waits at her window, hoping she'll come out someday. That window wore light like a wedding veil. Now it's just dust and a fragile pail. But when the night gets quiet, I swear I hear a soft little hum like she's still near. And the wind leans close with nothing to say, just hangs in the air and floats away. The wind still waits at her window like love forgot to leave. It sways the trees like a shadow, tracing her in every breeze. I sit in the chair she painted blue and feel it pass right through. The wind still waits at her window, like old hearts sometimes do. I never asked the wind to stay, but somehow it never went away. Yeah, the wind still waits at her window when the house goes fast asleep, carrying songs we once whispered and the promises we couldn't keep. It don't speak loud, it don't move on, it just lingers like a song. The wind still waits at her window, even though she's been gone so long. Slip outside when the house got still, barefoot steps on the dewy hill, crickets singing soft in the night. She'd whisper things by pale moonlight. I watched her once through the curtain lace, a half smile dancing on her face, and in that glow I finally knew there were words she never gave to you. No, who? She spoke to the moon more than me, told her secrets to the sky, so free. There in the hush I heard her say things she kept locked up all day. She found peace in that silver light while I fumbled in the dark each night. She spoke to the moon more than me. And now I see why she had to leave. I gave her walls, she craved the breeze. I built a life she dreamed of seas. She wanted space, I gave her time, but never asked what was truly on her mind. She traced her hopes in stardust ink while I filled cups she wouldn't drink. Now I sit where shadows fall and hear her voice in that lunar call. She spoke to the moon more than me, found a rhythm in its gravity. She sang of love, of loss, of grace, to a sky I never could replace. She was here but not all the way, drifting slowly night by day. She spoke to the moon more than me, and I was too blind to let her be. Wraps round this land, I reach out with an empty hand, but the moon won't say what she used to say. It just listens, then floats away.